Hey, this is HansPerm once again. So welcome to my channel, and today we're going to solve a Rubik's 7 by 7 cube. Alright, so I believe one of my best solve here in 7 by 7. I think it's nearly about below 20 minutes, probably about 18 minutes. I'm not quite fast in big cubes though. Okay, but this time we'll just have a run through solve, right? So without further ado, let's start solving now a Rubik 7 by 7. But of course, we have to scramble it first, right? So many pieces we're gonna be solved here, particularly in the centers, their edges, because normally a 7 by 7 cube has 5 pieces of edges here to complete, and of course solving a 7 by 7 you should have at least solved a 4 by 4, a 5 by 5, or a 6 by 6 cube, because they have similarity. Not only it added some more parities when it comes to 7 by 7, particularly on the edge flips. Right, we do have some different sets of combinations of edge parity here, because we have 5 pieces of blocks there, right? Okay, so let's scramble it. At least every single piece will going to be in different places though. Alright, so before solving it, okay, a 7 by 7, definitely we do have a fixed center, because we can see the center there, piece, which means they already have a fixed center, so which means we have to fix the center for red, opposite for orange, yellow is opposite for white, and blue opposite for green, and so which means we just have to follow those fixed center colors. And alright, so without further ado, let's start solving our 7 by 7 Rubik's Cube. Right, we'll just do this one in the fly. Okay, so let me start with fixing the white centers. Okay, so I'm seeing this bar, so I might be solving it by twos or by 3. Right, there you go. And I'm starting on the middle bars. Right, so there you go. One more piece left here in this bar, and okay, so it's very hard to see the pieces there. Now I'm having my first center bar on the white, so I can solve another set of bars here. And one more here. Right. So once that we have it, so we'll just put it here down. And okay, this one gonna be my third bar. There you go. Couple of bars left there. Okay, so where is this other piece? Okay, it's over there. Right, so this will be our last bar in white, and we're almost about to complete now the first center, so that we could now move to second center, which is the opposite is yellow. Okay, where is that piece? There we go. Right, so now let's just place this one here at the bottom and we're good. Okay, first center white is now solved, so let's move on to the opposite, which is the yellow one. Right, I'm also starting with the center bar. Take those advantage which already on place. Okay, this one will do. Right, first line. Now yellow is solved. Now we have this one. Oops, not for that base. Okay, there. Second line. Finish. Now moving on to the third one. Okay, one more piece left here. And there you go. Swap this one now. So we literally complete now the 3 center bars. Now we have a couple of last bar edges here. Okay. Let's put this one here and right, bring this one down and there you go. So one center now, line bar. This one is for last piece of bar. And there you go. Alright. First two center, white and yellow, are all now solved. Now we're going to on the middle centers. So normally I'm starting working on the orange. And okay, so let's fix the orange. Bar here, there, and this one. So we have now the first center bar in orange. Next, okay, next bar will be this one. Okay, one piece over here. Let's bring this one down. Right, so 2 bars already completed. This one is also solved. let's grab this piece. Okay, this is gonna be a long. And there. Okay, so one less orange bar we need to complete, and we're almost finished. Right. Alright, so where's the other piece? Okay, let's bring this up there, and then now orange center is completed. Now let's move on to green. Right, so this is pretty much advantage now. So we'll just preserve this one though later. And okay, probably I might break it also. Right. Okay, first center done. This one is, we'll start on the last edge, and this one is for our next line. There you go. Right, so swap this one up, and let's bring this one up. Okay, now we have one more line, it's almost about to complete. And this time let's swap this one, and let's bring this one piece up, and yeah, almost there now. Let's bring this up there, so to complete our green bar. There you go. So two of the middle edges, centers now, it's fixed and solved, and we're now moving to the red one. Right, so we're now almost having a limited movements here because of the last two centers, and definitely later we're going to perform a typical commutator once again. Okay, so let me just start with the center. Oops, yeah, wait a minute. Yep, now let's solve for next piece of solve one. Right, okay, I think it's better if you could solve this bar here. All right. Okay. Normally this is the most tedious part of my completing the centers, so I think I have to bring this up. Could take some advantage over here. Right, and right, this one will be here later. Okay, and this one will be here. Okay, okay, oops. Okay, so how did I could get this spot and solve that piece over there? There you go. Still need to build some commutator here. All right, almost about to get what we need now. Okay. All right, this one is okay. So we need to position this one so that we can perform now a commutator. Okay. Almost, but this piece needs to put in proper place, and okay. Okay. I think I need to break this one piece apart and put this one there. At this center, probably change my orientation now. Might be getting an advantage for this. All right, almost. Right, probably I can break this one piece. Maybe I can grab a good commutator. This one is quite difficult to place. Alright, I think I got it now. Great. Now this time we are now on the commutator stage. Okay, so this piece is now needs to perform a commutator algorithm, right? So do that one, just do like this and do like this. So this time we have solved all our centers and we're about to solve our 12 edges now, right? So let's start with the orange. All right, white orange. Okay, it's over here. White orange. Oops, let's just put it on the other side. Right, one more white orange here, and last white orange is somewhere in probably in the edges, right? So first ever edge solved. Now let's swap with the unsolved edges. Okay, I'll be now starting with the blue white. Okay, blue white is there. Blue white. So a couple of blue whites still. Okay, over here. And one more will be here on the top. Right, so blue is already fixed. Now let's probably start with red, white, red, white. Okay, we have some red, white here. Slice, and I saw one more red light, our red, white here. Red, white, so two more left for our edge. Let's see here. Right, probably there are now on the edges still. Okay, this is red, white, and one more piece there, which is red, white. Right, now this time I'll bring it up and replace it with unsolved edge. So this time I probably start working on, right, probably blue, red, right, blue, red. Okay, blue, red is over here on the side. Right, let's bring it down. Two more blue, red we need. Let's see here. Right, it's over there. So one more left for blue, red, and this one from this right side. Right, now this time solve all our edges on the top. Later we'll flip it over. So now let's start working on the green and white. Okay, let's look on the green and white. So we have here on the top. Okay, so green and white is over here. Let's bring it over to the right. Green, white, I think one more there, the back, and we're good. So let me bring this up and solve for another piece of our edges. So let's work on the yellow and blue. Yellow and blue. Okay, here we have now two pairs there. One pair. One more left is this yellow, blue on the top. Right. So next we'll work on the red and green, or probably this one, the yellow and green. So it's a bit advantage because they are now in place. And one more is missing here, is probably somewhere here. It's over here. Slice this twice, and there you go. So let's replace this one with unsolved edges, and this one is green orange. We'll come back to green orange. Okay, let me replace this one. Green orange will be here on my left. One more green orange here I saw. This one is green orange, and one more piece left here. It's not on the top, probably on the edges. Okay, here. Okay, I'll just bring it up and let's just take the green orange. And I believe all of our bottom and top edges are now fixed, and let's bring it back to solve center state. And four more edges left. Okay, so probably let's work on the red and yellow. Red and yellow. Right, so probably use this one, slice this and bring it back, slice back, and this piece will be there, and replace it once again with unsolved, just to give space for our unsolved edge. And I think I have to bring up one unsolved one so that we could replace it. Right, so three more edges left, and probably we could start in orange. Okay, now let's try to work with swapping algorithm over here, there, and one orange is there. So let's bring this up there and replace it, and slice it back. Okay, so two more, I believe. Okay, let's put it side by side now. Yeah. Okay, so it's a bit difficult now for the last two edges, and let's see if we could also produce edge parity here. Okay, so I'll probably do this one, swap. All right, and all right, I think I'm not getting my position here. Okay, here, let's swap piece, and I think we're good now. So let me just bring this one down, so as we could swap this one this side, and there you go. So this time we have an edge parity, right? So and there you go. So we are now successfully solved our centers and all edges now, which means now we're going to be performing our 3x3 stage, and I'm just bringing all the cross in white, and there you go. So white cross is completed. Now I'm seeing my first F2L pair will be the red and blue will be inserted in the slot, and the green and red over the slot. The pair of our green and orange will be on the slot, and the last is for this orange and blue. So this time let's check whether, okay, this is a typical OLL shape, right? And there you go. And this time it's, now this is a typical T-palm in our PLL, right? Okay, so we have skipped the parity on the OLL and the parity on the PLL. So this time we have successfully solved our 7x7 Rubik's Cube. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you once again for my next Rubik's Cube solve video. And that would be it. This is HansPerm. Bye bye for now.